of the carpet install. Now I was talking to my mum about this last night and how difficult the carpet is to fold. It's really stiff, and she said, well, why not heat it up first and put it on the Arga. So that seemed a jolly good idea, so we tried that, and it did indeed make the carpets a lot more flexible. So to that end, and I've also put some out in the sunshine to warm up as well, although it's April, so I don't know how warm it'll get, but hopefully that'll do the job. Let's see. So I've given this a bit of a run over with a scraper and then an acetone soaked cloth. Hopefully get on top of that. You can see where it's been quite badly welded with the new floor pan put in. So I'm going to take to this with the poly disc, grind it back, and just dab some paint on here just to protect it a little bit. Knock me back a little bit on the timings, but I think because it's going to be glued on, it needs a good surface underneath, I think. Large brush, but it's the only one I've got. Right, so first piece to go on, I'm going to put over this. You'll notice that these are asymmetric, and there's not a lot of information on YouTube, which is why I'm making this video. But as far as I can ascertain, the longer side goes facing forwards, probably, and there's a beaded edge that goes on the outside here. So get some glue on the job. Generally I'm going to avoid gluing as much as possible, but it's really inevitable with these ones, I think. It's unlikely that I need to lift this one out to do anything with it. Right. Give the glue just a minute or two to set. So the panel is hot off the Arga, so hopefully that means it will stick and fold nicely into place. Pushing it right in. Yeah, that's alright actually. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yep. Yep, that'll do for me. On the seat carpet now, so that at least the car's drivable, hopefully. I'll put the seat back in. You can see that I've marked out the holes with nails for where the seat fixings have to go, and that fixes the carpet in place, it doesn't slide about as well. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to heat this nail up nice and hot, put it through, and that will seal the edges of the carpet, stop any fraying. Well, that's the plan. So I've got my trusty blowtorch, somewhere I've got my trusty lighter. So hopefully you can see in there, nice neat hole in the carpet, sealed around the edges. going to do the sill bit now. A bit of a schoolboy error here. Should have done that before there. Bit going over the frame there. But I was too impatient and too much of a rush to wait for the paint to dry. So such is life. So this piece is going to go in there. So I've had to just sort of unstick this just for a moment whilst I get that piece in. So wait a few minutes for it to go tacky, but it's not really a contact adhesive this as such, because you do get a bit of time to manipulate it once you've got it in place. Okay. So that needs to fit onto there nice and snug. And you should end up with just a little bit of a lip on the bottom. Tucked underneath that other piece. Happy days are here again. So yes, schoolboy error. Do this one before you do the cross piece. And before I stick that cross piece down again, I'm going to do this bit. This is the piece that goes in there, and I honestly have absolutely no idea how it goes in. It looks like it goes that way, but then you have this piece that, on the bottom, that sort of comes across the footwell. I don't really get why you would have that. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's kind of weird. That bit obviously comes across there, underneath there again. That goes like that, butts up against that piece, but then that doesn't fit in there. So it's odd. It is really odd. And the other piece, I don't think is it, because that wouldn't fit. It's obviously got a cut out there to go round something. I don't know. Answers on a postcard. Stick that down there, just to push that in. Okay, that one's looking okay anyway. Right, I'm going to have a little think about how the hell that goes in. Right, I think I've sussed it. This is the right hand side piece. That cut out there is to go over the pedal box bit, or whatever you want to call it. So it goes in kind of like that, with that piece going underneath there and fixing down, and then that piece will go up there. Like so. So let's give it a bash. Give it a whirl. Right, that's kind of in. That's a bit of a mission, is that piece? Welcome to day 3 of what is turning into a fairly epic recarpeting job. So, next bit, this piece across the back of the bulkhead, which is that piece, unsurprisingly. That's a reasonably obvious one to find, hopefully. Okay. Well, we're getting there slowly, but doing the rear section found a bit more rust, so we're going to have to deal with that. So I'll finish taping up, protect my nice new carpets that I've already put in, and then we'll get that sorted. Well, the carpet installation's finished and all the internal bits are back in the car. That was a mission. What I found was lots and lots of the bolts were too short now because the carpet's so thick. They wouldn't fit, they wouldn't engage the threads when I was trying to get them in. So refitting the interior took me a long time trying to get all that sorted out. Now, of course, benefit of hindsight, there are things that I would change about the way that I did the installation. So I thought it might be useful if I just run through those and then hopefully that might give some pointers as to what procedure you might want to follow when you're doing yours. So if I was going to do this again, I would start with the sills and the A-post panels. Then I would probably do transmission tunnel, that one there, and then the doghouse, as the Americans call it, over the gearbox. Then under the seats, do the rear, and then the last ones would be the actual floors. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Keep your eyes peeled for the next one.